Hello, hello, and welcome back to another episode of KMBKomhyr Plays Minecraft. This is episode 19, and I've been doing a little work over in this area where I'm putting the iron golem farm. I've made a couple decisions about what we're doing over here, so we're going to get to work on some of that stuff today. But first, let's just take a little look around. So, got all the slots dug, as you can see, and it's very dangerous to walk around here. Yeah, I've fallen to my death a couple times, and like I just did a minute ago over there, I've, taken crazy flying leaps over it. Managed to live most times. Anyways, you can see all 8 are dug out. Got a lot of resources from that. Brought over all my extra furnaces from I had them set up in front of my construction office, and yeah, they're all empty now actually, because I cooked up, I think it's over here. Yeah, got a lot of stone brick to start lining things, but we'll get to that a little bit later. A little bit congested, sorry. I also dumped about 20 stacks of torches into caves under this place. I think I'm, starting to get things lit up pretty well. You can see in my inventory, I have a couple things for making just a basic X-ray machine. So we can do that somewhere around here. Let's try to get down a little bit lower. This should work. We'll take a look at how I've been doing here. So, easiest way I know of to do it is just go like this, sticky piston, leave her there. Here we go. Whoa. Okay, yeah, so you can see my shafts there. Still, okay, there's a bunch of dark there. I think that's a ravine. Cave there I haven't been into. But yeah, I've gotten quite a few dark spots lit up. Ooh, there's a spawner there. Yeah, I found a couple spawners in this vicinity. Some zombie spawners kind of all under the iron golem farm there. So, I don't know if I'll ever find them again. I just kind of left them there. Didn't even harvest anything. I wanted to get stuff lit up. So, no, it looks like we're making progress. You can see the underneath of the Calgary Tower there. There's a mine shaft over there. You can see my branch mining operation down there. Yeah, so things are coming along there. Get my glowstone back. And next I had something I was gonna do. What was it? Oh yeah, the building for the iron golem farm. I wanted to make it, something simple, something not too big, an easy build. So I did a lot of looking around different buildings, and I came up with something that I want to build here. And of course, it is not easy to build. It is not small. It's going to be a big project. I decided I'm going to build a 164 meter tall skyscraper here. What I'm building is the Bankers Trust building in New York. I think it's also known as 14 Wall Street, and it has some neat facts about it that just made it seem like the perfect building for this. So we'll get to that later, but because it's an all-white building and it's large, very large, I don't want to do it out of quartz, but I need a white material, so I think I'm gonna do a lot of it out of snow, and then when the update hits, which I'm really hoping is gonna be very soon, we'll put all the accents and details on it with the new quartz blocks, but I'm thinking the bulk of it is going to be made out of snow. So since I don't have any snow, I'm headed this way, which in this direction right there is the closest snow biome I know of, so we'll collect a little bit of that. I'll make a a snow harvesting machine, and yeah, I'll get to work on collecting the massive quantities of snow that I need for this build. Probably won't get too far into the building today. I want to actually get working on the guts of the iron golem farm. But yep, we'll make some progress. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. I built a little simple, just a wooden box, pretty much, where I can collect snow. Over here, you can see I'm not too far from the construction site, so that's good. I got a lot of chests set up to hold the snow, materials to make stone shovels, and almost got the snow machine set up here. So we got stuff to hold the guy in, these blocks. I got my 2 snow blocks in there. I think this jack-o'-lantern will work to finish him off, pretty sure. Hope so. I got my 2 pistons. This is a familiar setup to most people. You know, I keep looking around because now that I got all those caves lit up, I got pretty high mob density on the surface here, so gotta be careful. But yeah, got my 2 pistons. And yeah, so this is just about ready to go. So we should be able to get our dude in there. Okay, he's good. Now we push him into the corner. And not working. Not working. I might need glass blocks here or something. I haven't made one of these before, so I don't know all the intricacies, but that did not seem to push him into the corner properly to start spawning snow here. So I'm going to figure that out, and we'll be back again in a minute. Alright, yep, the glass did it. So now all I need to do is find the right angle for digging here, and that looks pretty good. And we just start getting lots and lots of snow. I think that's pretty quick. I don't know if that's quite the optimal angle or not. Well, the shovel's wearing out quickly anyways. Alright, let's see, what do we get from that? That's not too bad. So yeah, I gotta be harvesting a lot of snow, so I'm gonna do a little bit of that off camera, and then we will get to working on the guts of the iron golem farm. So I'm gonna cut again here, and yeah, we'll see how far I get. I'll be back. Well, I've been harvesting a while. I had pretty much this whole chest full of shovels, wore out half of it. Let's see here, filled 5 double chests with snowballs. So looks like a lot, but it's not going to turn into that many snow blocks. But this is still going to be the most efficient way to build a white building versus trying to do the whole thing out of quartz, which would probably take several years. So I'm going to start converting this into snow blocks, and we'll see how many we get out of that. Okay, I got all the snowballs converted into blocks, emptied out all these double chests, and we got that many, which is not bad. It's not bad, but it's gonna take a while to get all the materials we need. So I was planning on just laying out the dimensions of the ground floor, more or less. Well, maybe not the ground floor, but just kind of the area that the the tower will end up taking up. And it is very dangerous around here. I had a creeper blow up part of this, which I don't know why I'm fixing, because it doesn't really matter. But I fixed it anyways. So, this tower is, it has a, what should I say, a footprint that is 31 by 31 meters. So, this here is 1, 2, I believe it was 21, but I'm going to count it out anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 7. Okay, yeah. 21. So that means on each corner, we need to go out another 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's right. So we'll have, well, let's do it here. Yeah, I think that's right. 5 blocks sounds right. So then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right in here. Ooh, the server's lagging just a little bit, I think. That's okay. Yeah, ooh, yeah, it's lagging. Yeah, this server is, it's been having a little trouble, but, yeah, we'll deal with it. We might, whoops, okay, you can break these, right, and get them back? Am I supposed to dig it? I don't know. Let's test. Oh. Whoa, okay, yeah, server lag. Can you get these back? I don't know if it's lag or what. Okay, I am going to try restarting the server and see if that helps any. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, hope the server's good. Don't know if it is or not, but we'll find out. I did discover that you sort of get snow blocks black back if you use a shovel on them, but you get them back in the form of snowballs. So I'm going to lay out the floor, the footprint of the building in cobblestone instead, because I don't think that those snow blocks were going to be permanent. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah, I'll just take it out here. Yeah, so the reason I chose this building, few reasons why I chose the Bankers Trust building. One, it's old. You know, it was built in the early 1900s. It has some historical significance. You know, I'm no expert, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm no expert on it, but whoops. From what I've read, it's you know, it's had some neat history. I think J.P. Morgan had an apartment there, and it's passed through a few hands. It's really cool looking. It's got a pyramid on top. It's all white. It's got the right dimensions. It's big enough to hold the farm. Let's see, what else? It's got a connection to the Campanile over there. When office like skyscraper office towers were first being constructed, they used the Campanile in Venice as kind of like a model for what these skyscrapers should be like. So when they were building this building, they kind of they designed it to be a combination of the Campanile, so we have a connection there, and also on top they wanted to put kind of a replica, maybe not a replica, but the top of the building is inspired by the I believe it's the mausoleum of Halicarnassus, which was one of the wonders of the ancient world. As I understand it, this is just based on some reading I've done, so don't quote me on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, it's just a really cool building, and I think if I get it to look right, it will be very neat. Of course, the downside is it is another huge project that I'm undertaking. You know, it's gonna probably not be finished for a while, but my first goal is to get the iron golem farm part of it up and running so that we have, you know, an unlimited source of renewable iron to build hoppers, because I have some big plans for hoppers and I have a feeling I'm going to need many hundreds of them to do everything I want to do. So that's the goal. And then the building is just the fun part of it. Well, one of the fun parts. Yeah, you know, like building these buildings inspired by real buildings. It's interesting to me to, you know, try to get them to look just right, and I don't know, I think it's just a neat concept. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the 5th here. Fill that in, and we'll have to clear out some space here, but not nearly the kind of terraforming that we had to do over there to clear out space for the Venice project, which we will get back to someday. Hopefully not too long in the future. But yeah, after I lay this out, I will, well, first I'll count the blocks to make sure I didn't screw up my count. And then we will get to working on the iron golem farm internals. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish this up, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. Well guys, I'm back here in the Nether near my main portal, and this is actually a day later than the last video I recorded. Those little issues I was having with some lag with the server, they continued, and I didn't feel like I could continue recording yesterday. So today, new day, and we'll finish things off. But first things first today, I'm in the Nether because we have a new person on the server. His name is Necrofiend, and he's set up camp over here, just, you know, pretty close to me. It's maybe, I don't know, 700 blocks or so in the real world. He's apparently got a cow that's wandered through his Nether portal. So when a new person joins, then he's pretty new to the game, so you know, he knows the basics. But you know, first thing I usually do, bring them to my base, hook them up with you know, some iron stuff, basic tools, that sort of thing. Find them a place to live, and then hook them up to our crappy Nether network. So I guess this is what he's done so far. He's got a nice little birchwood hut. He's cooking up some stone for a project, I guess. Not too many resources yet. I don't think he's done any caving to speak of. I built him that diving board there to cut down jungle trees. And it looks like, I don't know if I left that or if he did, but doesn't really matter. So yeah, not a lot to see here. Is he building a mine here? Looks like this is where he's been going underground, and apparently he's building himself a new home here. I don't think there's much to see here yet. Yeah, it's just it's the startings of a big stone box with floors. So I'm sure he'll learn some more about the game and get building some really cool stuff, but just thought I'd show you where he started off here. And you are not going to get me. And yeah, I'm going to head back over to the Iron Golem farm. And we're going to actually get something done. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm down at the bottom of my 5x5, soon to be 3x3 shaft in the middle. And I'm going to work out where the bottom of this unit will be. So first thing first, I'm going to lay out a floor just above this top level of bedrock. Okay, like so, easy enough. Let's take a couple of these out. So actually, you know, I might need those. Well, no, I won't. I won't need these here, but I'll need some way to get up and down, so I might need to dig a new shaft. So what I want is, I think we'll give ourselves a 3 high. Yeah, I think a 3 high clearance underneath the bottom of the mechanics is a good amount. You know, we can have 1 block high with like redstone on it if we need to, and we have some space to walk still, so I think we'll go with that. This is probably going to end up meaning that my my side shafts there are going put in the same place, are going to end up being too deep, but that's okay. I don't care. I can either just light them up or fill them in the bottom. Yeah, so that is going to work like that. And then what we want, actually let me use dirt for this. What we want is, so we have our 1, 2, 3 high, and then right, all I have is dirt, I guess. So at this level is where we're gonna have hoppers, or a hopper, maybe like right here. I wish I brought some more blocks. Oh well, you know, 1 hopper right there to collect the iron, except we're not going to have it there, we're gonna have it here, because that is, yes, that is where I want it. That might not make any sense right now, but it probably will later. So yeah, these are definitely too deep. These are the side shafts there at that level. So okay, hopper here, meaning that we need some more of these, another couple rings, and we need to get rid of some more ladders. And we are going to have, let me just fill that in, I guess. We'll have water pushing everything to there. All the items and the iron golems will be pushed into this corner where the hopper is. And then let's see here. So the iron golems are 3 blocks tall. So we have here is where the water is. Here we'll have signs holding lava, and here we'll have the lava this level. I'm actually going to get this coal. You can never have enough coal. Just when you think you have enough, that's when you use it all. And yeah. So, sorry about that. I wanted the coal, and I'm just going to get it. Can't leave a gap. Okay. Yeah. So we got the coal. Lava at this level. Until we have the hoppers, which are in the next update, of course, the best course of action will be to use a dispenser to shoot out lava and kill them when necessary. So I actually, okay, yeah. I don't have any signs with me. Maybe I'll just use a ladder to signify. So signs there, and lava coming out somewhere there, and yeah, all the items will fall out from the golems that are dying somewhere underneath that lava, and they'll all get pushed into that corner. So it probably is a pretty good idea to dig out another shaft here. Maybe another, let's see here. Yeah, I might dig out, actually, yeah. We'll just dig it out 3 by 3 for now, and then we'll expand it if necessary. So that is where the iron golems are going to get killed. And now I am going to climb up and dig this down, and I'm going to get this coal too. But I'll work some things out, and we'll be back again in just a minute. Alright, so I was just spending a few minutes refamiliarizing myself with Doc M's design, so that I could do some math and see how we're going to lay everything out. So, I made a decision that I think the building that we're building, which is the Bankers Trust building, or 14 Wall Street, I think I called it, we'll start right here at Y71. And even though the building is more than 160 meters tall, we really only have 117 meters of usable space for this farm inside, just because of the way it turns into kind of a temple looking structure at the top. So that means that this 71 plus 117 gives us about 188 meters of usable space from 0. Yeah. So that means that we'll be able to get 3 spawning cells in, because they have to be separated by 70 blocks. So that is my plan right now. We'll do 3. I dug out this 3 by 3 shaft downward so that yeah, so that we can get down. So since we have a little bit of leeway, you know, 188 blocks is more than enough space for the 3 cells. I'm actually going to bring the first level up here, where we start our first cell, to 120. So yeah, I need to dig out a whole crap load of space, a 21 by 21 space down here at level 19. I'm not sure how high it needs to go, but yeah, it needs to be at 19, because then I'll put a floor in and we'll be at 20. So yeah, and then I'll just build them up from there, and we'll get some stuff actually working here. So I have another big dig to do. I'll probably go, geez, you know, I'll have to go watch the video again and see how much space I need to clear out, but I think we'll leave the showing of that for next time, because this video is getting kind of long. I seem to have a habit of doing that, but you know, we'll have some cool stuff to show next time. I didn't get a whole lot done today, but I hope that's alright. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.